Good evening.
Hello.
Alright. Oh, the adorable in the bottom right. I didn't see that. Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Little Torgal.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
Thought
It
they were
was
gonna let me pet
good,
Torgal.
honest work building the aqueduct. Any goods to East Pool?
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. Get away from me!
What was that?
Oh
Came
man.
from under the bridge. Come on. There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
Keep your distance, boy. Get him.
Well, that's unfortunate. I don't think we needed this.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Those
Not
ones
at
are pretty
all.
easy, though.
You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find
I
you.
mean, they're
Oh,
going to naturally
I'm very
thank her
grateful
because
for
they
it.
think you're a slave.
I just finished checking these
yeah,
piles when
yeah.
I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, hey?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
So no one could find this dude, but he was just under the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
That slipped his mind, and he was under the bridge.
Where he
The
drew some
trusses are
blood.
still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right. And she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
I wonder if the Final Fantasy music game will get DLC for this.
Fixed when it's fixed, right?
So I read it, and they said they won't rule it out, but it's not currently planned
Mm.
because they have 3 packs. So they sold 3 sets of DLC packs already,
Mhm.
and they're midway through the second one, and they haven't even announced what's in the third one. So
Mm.
fully, because the second one was the one with Chrono Trigger, and that was like the most recent release,
Mm-hmm.
and Nier and Octopath, and
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine. And he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return. but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
The story's really slowed down since old
Yeah.
PS3 villain
We'll
died.
see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of
Makes sense.
Sorrowise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Oh, there's a thing over there. What is that? That's a shop.
Shop.
Wait.
So good to go.
How do? Take care. out
Nothing
there.
worth buying.
Come and have a look,
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts in.
This is an elevator? Is it? Let's all get in? Oh, there's a button. I didn't see that the first time.
Sorry, my dog's losing his mind.
That's fine.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
What are these? Oh, it's like part of architecture. Look at that chocobo. That's not a chocobo.
Don't let them get away.
Some might say that's overkill.
Bothering them.
No, I don't want to fight the megalo crabs.
But there's stuff.
There's always going to be stuff. We're going to have to go this way.
Yep.
Sprint, damn you. There we go.
Company.
Get item.
Grab it. Like we each have our little like feature thing that we use more than the other.
What, your double jump or whatever?
Yeah, like the aerial.
Music is kind of Nino Kuni.
To your left.
There's the Abbey.
No.
I'm not worried about it.
Darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Feels like we have way more resources than we need when we go and do that stuff. Oh, she just did like half its health.
Yes, Shiva.
And Torgal just killed
What do we
spider on
need
his
you
own.
for?
I know, right?
What's my dog doing?
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift.
With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
It's a very dark game.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Are you muted?
Oh, whoops. I was.
It was good, honest work.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs.
I just realized that we don't really get armor.
No.
So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength.
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be welcome here.
It's nicer than the guy that wants us to sleep on the ground.
True. That guy was scared.
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Oh, there you're a puppy. What, gold? No, it wasn't. Those zeros were just different. Gilbug.
Gilbugs. I wonder how much they sell for. I hope it's more than 2.
Just squish them.
I hope you like cutscenes.
There's a lot in this game. They're generally pretty good. Oh, he's already here.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to.
Oops.
Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
This is why he bleeds from the mouth.
Yeah.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl back in the day.
Was it
She
Benedict?
was a slave to her fate, just like you.
He definitely was. And you killed her.
I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut.
Hi, Bean. Hi, Bean.
But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, I've had a hard life.
Bean.
And I don't see it getting much easier.
Be like Torgal,
Might
Bean.
not be able to save anyone else. But at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
What's their end game going
We
to?
best head back then.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
New quest. There's 2 of them.
Ooh. I need dirt.
Maybe. There's
It's
a fish. Yeah, he needs me to fish for him.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck. I dropped now. I've not got
Whoops.
your knack, see? And I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. But it's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
all right eating it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say. The ladders, right over there.
I'm gonna grab that other quest before I go down.
That makes sense.
Something tells me it might be down there too.
Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here. If you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Sure.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right,
Seems
Ronald.
excessive.
We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I better find this Norris.
They
Before
probably
Ronald takes matters into his own hands.
Sort of.
Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Did I run past it? Oh, I don't know why I didn't see that.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Oh, that's far.
You barely have to step out.
Can I ride one?
Good girl. You get some rest.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Doesn't seem that way.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
What the?
He can't have gone
He's
far.
with his master.
I better keep my eyes peeled.
Alright.
Just accidentally found it.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went.
It was that way.
Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Huh.
If I had one change I could make in this game, it would be that your dude breaks out into a
Norris,
sprint
I
quicker.
presume.
Yeah.
Leave me be. You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years.
Mm.
Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Yeah, that's entirely too long.
Of what?
Till it bursts.
Oh, the
till
amount of
he's-
time.
Yeah, it's like... Because this feels like the right speed you should be moving.
It is nice when you're in that.
Ball
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Get him with the fire.
It's over.
Whoops. Wrong button. What? There's more.
Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boys.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
What if I like it down here, Clive? Better than that miserable town up there. Do you have any availability on Saturday or Sunday, by the way?
Well,
TBD on Saturday.
Yours, I presume.
Well, from at least noon to 5 tomorrow, I'm out. So if that was your
Okay.
TBD, then we are
you found it.
not,
that
not
way.
doing it.
You.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scott and someone you don't know are coming over for board games.
There might be some time on Sunday, Saturday.
Any
evening.
longer out in the
Okay.
sun and my
I could
catch
probably
would
do
have made
that.
for
I don't
poor
think
eating
people will take.
indeed.
I don't think people will
Be
stick
more
too
careful
long.
next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer. I'll go myself.
You're still over there. It's like, man, the job's done. You're
There
tired.
you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Give us them ability points. I want to go see how much those gill bugs sell for.
How do?
Whoa, those things sell for a lot. What? Gill bugs. Only 200? For something designed to be sold?
Well, I mean, they gotta make money off of it too, you know, so.
Oh man, look at you. Defending extortion.
Extortion. It's fair market value.
Wow. Corpo till the end.
Always. I'm excited for the Cyberpunk DLC, speaking of Corpo.
Are you gonna buy it?
Yeah.
Like right away?
That's a TBD. It's in a bit of timing, because like, I'm also debating getting Spider-Man right away. I don't think I'll do both.
When does it come out?
It's spread even further south.
September.
Pushing yet more monsters down with it.
I'm getting a phone call, hold on, I don't know the number.
Seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Yeah.
Flawless, but at least we won.
You there! Over here! Excuse me.
All right, I'm
Who's
back.
that lady yours?
What were you saying? What time do those come out?
I think one's in October and the other's in late September, like early October and late September.
Oh.
That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You in the Marfors, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me that you see.
Do you know if they ended up
Well, there's wolves about.
making the trophies auto pop in the
ourselves.
PS5 version of
We never
Cyberpunk?
yet think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey, but it made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
Sure.
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Aye, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across.
September 26th.
Off you go then.
DLC and. October 20th.
That was enough time, honestly.
Yeah, yeah. There's another
Look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean.
September 19th. There's Mortal Kombat.
You could skip that.
I already have it pre-ordered.
I feel like you'll enjoy the others more.
How to find this Bryce?
I have a lot of fun.
Let him know the road's safe.
Yeah, but I mean, like, how much different is it going to be than the other Mortal Kombats you've played to death?
It's the first one for PS5.
Yeah.
They're doing the cameos.
The cameos?
Yeah, you pick a second fighter that's like, yeah, so they've done like a charge meter
Oh,
for
so
a
like
few games
Marvel
now.
vs. Capcom, basically.
friend asked me to get
Kind
rid of
of,
the
but not
wolves.
full on.
So I got rid of the wolves.
Like the cameo
Have me
characters
believe
are
a single
specifically
bearer
cameo
slew
characters.
the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks, Joe Master.
Beast against beast.
Hell was that?
Hmm?
What did you just do?
Oh, did the mute not take? Sorry.
It did not take.
Yeah, I apologize. I muted myself.
Look,
But I was trying
the
to move
windmills.
this.
That must
Cat
be
was eating
Eastport.
that tape, so I was getting rid of the tape. Then I opened a box to a bunch of pet food. So I was like, shit, now she's gonna go nibble at the pet food.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. His area seemed a very different place back then.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield.
She knew like right away.
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Murdoch, I liked him. He's the fun guy.
Oh, I knew it
Oh,
was
was
you.
he?
You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
She looks too young.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It's got a Jennifer Lawrence look to her.
A little bit.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me.
This place?
So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then? Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
Man.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others,
kinda was.
then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same.
Is she gonna one-up him?
When I fought,
What
hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being
Kinda looks
left,
like Noctis
better
sometimes.
to be just another body.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Torgal.
There he is.
That's
Thank
all
you,
I care about.
Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
I need the next act
You look
to
just
start
like
up.
Elwyn
Toot
did
sweet.
when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my
Yeah,
father's
and
old
this is
clothes?
the reminiscing
Well,
stage.
before Elwyn became Archduke,
I need an
our
enemy.
families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
Dang,
They suit you well.
decked out now.
Looks like Belmont.
Yeah, a little bit.
Thank you, Lady Hannah.
That's not the sword we were
Yes.
using.
Thank you.
Oh, we got a new
You've
one.
been most kind.
Oh, we did?
No, I should thank
Murdoch.
you. It may only have been for
They
a
just
short while,
straight up equipped it on us.
but seeing you again
Guess
took
so.
me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Invictus. Let's check it out. It's really not that strong. That's much stronger.
Wait till you upgrade it.
I mean, some of the upgrades are really good. Okay.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Shop.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
Same
See you
guy,
then.
just in a different spot.
It's like pretty standard for video games. Like the dude from Chained Echoes.
Yeah, I forgot about that guy.
Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
Everyone
You're
recognizes
mistaken.
him.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers.
What does he mean?
The one dude.
The one that spilled the
Spilled his
apples?
stuff. Yep.
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was
he has
to
a
send
beard.
them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to.
It's the bearer mark. That's what was doing that.
Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house.
I just wonder
and
why.
still considered the
Since these are
Rosfields their
Japanese
masters.
games, like
I'm
why
no
they've
one's
always
master.
made so many of their
Not anymore.
protagonists like
American looking?
Be safe with me.
I
there's very few
understand.
characters that are like
You'll forgive
Asian
an old
descent.
man his fanciful notions.
You're right.
Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of
Persona is one of the
you. A
rare
small
ones.
mercy.
where they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it is
I
within
think
my
I like
power.
One of the
characters in
bearers
Final
is
Fantasy
an
that are
elderly fellow who
yuppie.
still swears absolute loyalty to
Yeah.
Archduke
Some takes
Elwyn.
on Tifa are.
I don't ask that you take him into your
I wouldn't,
service.
especially with the
Only
remaster.
That you meet with him.
A
Let
remake,
him
rather.
see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father.
You could
ever
probably
was.
argue that Jill kind of
It
looks
would be
Asian.
my honor.
Yeah.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Yep, he definitely is.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. We're going back?
As fine a man as my
Oh,
father.
we're going to switch your
You're
scene.
not so very
Yep.
different, you know.
I'll get to this
Especially
guy and then
dressed
we'll
like
switch.
Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Actually,
How
let
many
me do it.
videos is this?
2
2 in the demo. We did 3 last night, right?
Yeah.
So we
And
have
then
4. This is 4.
yeah.
Pretty good.